What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. I wasn't going to make a video of this, but I've seen people commenting, on Instagram and all that stuff. So here we go. So this is the reissue of Mark III construction version. And if you want to pre-order this figure, head over to bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. I mostly get all my hot toys from there. But let's talk about this thing right here. So back in the day, I never pre-ordered this or ordered it or even remotely thought of getting this. Originally, this was 150, and back then hot toys were a little cheaper. So I thought that the gap between this, which is a diorama, is so close to an actual hot toys that I might as well, spend that money on an actual hot toys, which I did. So I never really purchased this. Plus, back then there were a lot of Iron Man. So I was kind of flooded with Iron Man, so I didn't. The last thing I want to have is another Iron Man, to be quite honest with you. But times have changed. I never had any. Actually, I did had a Hall of Armor back then, which I sold. Again, I was kind of Iron Man'd out. So now, but now again, times have changed. I'm kind of longing for Iron Man now, and I have Hall of Armors now. Possibly would expand. I'm purchasing all the, I guess, the longing for Marvel characters, specifically Iron Man, because we haven't I personally haven't heard anything new about him, or maybe possibly ever now, is on Endgame. So this is a bit nostalgic now that it's coming up, and now we're getting the tech suit version, mech tech suit. This is a nice backdrop for that. Nice diorama. If you've seen any of my streams, behind me is a Hall of Armor. I'm not sure if this is going to be space for this. I can possibly create a space. So I don't know. I can't say for certain that I'm going to get this or not. I guess depending on the price. If we go by the original price, which is 150 plus inflation, I'm just, at the time of this recording, again, I haven't gone into Sideshow website. Maybe I should, and check the price, because I was so wrong when I did the King Shark preview video. That turned out to be Power Post, but it's still a massive surprise for me. A pleasant surprise that it was priced at $220. Now, this was $150 back then. And judging from the previous diecast, Mark 1 War Machine, so that was only $15 more from the previous version. So if we go by that, so this would be around $265. Well, I mean $165 then. Which, if you think about it, the gap is a little farther than an actual Hot Toys. Because a regular Hot Toys now is around, what, $250 perhaps, like a regular. I don't even remember, outside of a Stormtrooper, like a regular release with a face sculpt on it would be around $250 if I'm not mistaken, right? Like the Scarlet Witch. So now it's almost $100 more. So the gap has widened a little bit. So I'm considering this now more than I have back in the day. I'm still not 100% into it, just because I don't know if I can actually, display it somewhere in my collection here. But, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not completely saying no, and I'm also not afraid that one day I wouldn't see this. Again, I haven't had this since it came out, and I was fine. If it happens again, I think I'll be fine still. But for those who missed out, we always say that whenever there's a reissue. I guess we say that to compensate, kind of like, hey, you know what? If you missed out, it's good for you, which it is. Is this something that I never saw this coming? I don't think this is a high demand requested by collectors. This diorama piece, it's nice, but I wish they would redo Mark III diecast. That's a hole in collectors. That, and maybe even Mark II. I don't think the size is well. Like with Mark III, I had that. I reviewed that maybe like 6 or 5 years ago. I didn't like the torso where you have to swap it out. The height was a little too short. I just didn't like the overall proportion, and it's unfortunate because I really do like the armor. Mark III was the OG as far as the MCU movies concerned. The first time that we've seen him, in this red color and gold. And unfortunately, the diecast version is showing its age. As far as this one, though, talk about this again. We shall see. Did they say if it's USB powered now or something? Did they tinker with the electronics? Again, I gotta read through this. I highly doubt it, but again, I'm not saying no to this because like I mentioned, I'm all about Iron Man now. But let me know in the comments. Are you guys torn the same way as me, or are you just ready to go right now? So let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you for watching, guys. If you like this kind of videos, give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I would see you guys in the next video.